Man has always sought answers to the basic questions of life. Who am I? What is the purpose of my being? Why does the world exist? Do we continue to exist after we die? And so on and so forth. Every one of us, each in our own way, try to answer these questions from the sources of information that at our disposal. Each one of us, tries to formulate his perception of the way of the world based on his or her experience. Reality and everyday life constantly puts our perception to the test. It makes us react, improve, or otherwise change what we think. And, with some of us, this process occurs on a conscious level. And, well, others, this happens unconsciously. I'd say the vast majority of the people, it happens unconsciously. And, well, those who are out there looking for information, it happens on a conscious level. But to be honest, the dangerous path is the conscious level, and the free of danger path is like unconsciously. But the unconscious path takes way, way longer. Anyway, so we all in our own way seek answers, and this urge for finding answers is a result of our will for pleasure and to avoid suffering. The laws of nature, our life experience, and the behavior of living creatures teach us one thing, and it is simple. There is no logical way to completely avoid suffering. And from this standpoint, from this point of view, in essence, we're the same as every living creature. We are the same as a cow, a frog, or a fish. We all seek in our own way a way of maximum amount of pleasure with a minimum amount of discomfort. And the essential questions of man, of us, being sentient, and so adds another dimension to human suffering, because we do not allow to feel satisfied when a goal is fulfilled. And that is known as the hedonic treadmill. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly. It's when one attains a certain goal that he's striving for, he immediately feels he's missing yet another pleasure, if you know what I'm getting at here. Anyways, Google hedonic treadmill. It's a very interesting topic. So, as a result of all that, man has, found various forms of coping for his suffering. Meditation, nutrition, physical and mental exercise, all ways to, quiet man's animal instincts and to enable him to feel more comfortable from the point of his physical state. We try to feel in control of our reactions by developing self-awareness, and we listen to our body and our personality, and we try to satisfy both of them. And the process, what's really happening here is lowering our expectation and us, having more pleasure and less suffering. But generally said, so I think this is not really a solution. It's like giving a local anesthetic to the source of suffering. But when the anesthetics wears off, you see that the truth cannot be ignored, and our urge is still there. It's still there, and it's very hard to find answers. Then we have the other spectrum. Then we have those who seek answers via logical thinking, through scientific research. Science is something useful, I think. It's a logical, reliable, quantifiable process of accumulating research and data, and using logical thought, they find answers to some questions. But there's one big problem with science, and there is that there are some things that are beyond science's reach. We don't have the tools to cross certain borders. Our soul, our behavior, and what motivates us at the end of the day, these are things that are not able to be uncovered 100%. Everything that we know in our world is based on man-made study. Every generation studies our world and conveys its knowledge to the following generation. And you know, each generation like gives a framework to the next one and the next one and the next one and so on and so forth. And you know, that's how science develops. But you know, if you think about it, you know, we make process with science. But if you really look at science, at the raw quantifiable data, you'll realize that, you know, at the end of the day, science raises more questions than it answers. Anyways, I'm not gonna go too deep in man's search for meaning. Also, I know there's a book called Man's Search for Meaning, and you know, it's an interesting book. I've heard about it. I haven't read it yet. I probably one day will. But this, you know, I'm just pointing out here that this video is, you know, it has nothing really to do with the book. Anyways, so tell me, what's the purpose of your life? Tell me in the comments. You know, leave a like. Tell me in the comments what you think about what I just said. Tell me what you think is your purpose. Leave a like, subscribe for more videos in the future, guys, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.